Hello and welcome back to another Monster High video. I'm Carly and today we will be meeting Invisi Billy from the new Scare Mester line. This is everything that you get in the set. Of course you get Invisi Billy, but you also get a black male doll stand, a matching black brush, which I don't really see a lot of use for since his hair is pretty gelled, and of course he also comes with his own diary since this is the very first time that we are seeing him. This is just the regular composition notebook form. And of course it has his name here and a little tagline. So let's go ahead and snoop on him. Of course you can go ahead and pause anytime that you want to read it, but let's just go ahead and look through this. It starts in August and he's just kind of, bemoaning the fact that he doesn't really fit in all that much, and also people don't really seem to get the fact that he is an invisible person, not a ghost. So he can't really walk through walls, and it seems to be a pretty big problem for him, I guess. But here is the rest of his diary. He has some pretty neat handwriting for a dude. And then there is his About Me section over here. He's 15 years old, his dad is the Invisible Man, and him and I actually share a common passion together, which is doing theater productions and special effects. So yay for Invisi Billy. He does come with a few other school-related accessories, the first of which is this really interesting sling that he has. It looks like it would be connected to a book bag, but instead we're getting kind of a obese Batman utility belt feel. So it does come unbuttoned. You have this little pop right here that you can get it off and on with, and it does come undone pretty easily. But it just has a whole bunch of these little utility pouches. There's like this little fake metal ring up here and some more pouches. He also comes with this little folder, like a trapper keeper, which has a checkered pattern out front, and if you open it up, there is a little male skelet right there. When it comes to hair, he has a case of impenetrable gel head. You can't even run a brush through it, but it is mostly black with a bit of blue on the underside. It's fairly long. It's almost shoulder length, but not quite. And you can see some more of those blue streaks around here on the back. Like most other man dolls, he really doesn't have all that much going on his face in terms of makeup. He just has these dusky blue brows and then the lightest hint of blue on the lower lash line and on the lid. There is no color in his lips. It's just uniform all throughout with the rest of his skin. For a man doll, he comes with a lot of accessories. First up is his beanie, which is sewn directly into his little noggin. This thing is kind of weird because it sticks straight up. I think it would look a lot cuter if it was more of a slouchy beanie, but that's just me. He also has a pair of clear gray plugs in his ears and a silver necklace, which is held in place by a clear elastic. He has a watch on one of his arms and it reads 10:58, and it has 3 rows of studs on the band. And then on the other arm he has a silver bracelet, which looks like it is wound rope. He also has a belt, which is just 2 rows of white studs. Moving right along to his outfit, he has on this black hoodie with these vibrant blue pinstripes on it. The hood is really not all that effective since it has a hole in it and it will not go over his head. And as you can tell, the back is totally different than the front on this. And if you watch other Invisi Billy videos, you will see that there's a huge variety when it comes to the actual sweatshirt itself, and that's because they're all cut differently. And then moving on to his pants, he just has these below the knee pants, which have this, what looks kind of like a modern camouflage design, which is blue, which I think is kind of clever because, camouflage equals invisibility, and since he's invisibility, it works. And then moving on to his shoes, they look like a pair of white and black Toms, and on the underside we see some spider webs. Before finishing up, let's take a quick second to look at Invisi Billy's freaky flaws. He of course has this really pale skin, which I'm pretty sure is what leads people to thinking that he's a ghost. Well, that and his invisibility power. But also, towards the ends of his legs, he starts transitioning from that opaque white into this clear, icy blue, and that just goes all the way through to his feet. And that just about wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed my video on Invisi Billy from the new Scare Mester line, please let me know in the comments down below with a like or even by subscribing. Never forget to be yourself, be unique, and be a monster. Now you can watch another one of my Monster High videos, or you can watch one of my other friends' videos. Our pictures are always in the corner like these 4 examples.